Ruth, would you like to begin on line 1, please?
Page 47, I certainly will.
Yes, please.
Chavod.
Yep.
Now I can't know. That's the vata.
Almost. Vi,
Vi ha. Hey, no, ha.
vi, ahav.
Ahav ta.
Right. Excellent. Vi, ahavta.
Ta. La va cha.
Yes, perfect.
Uvchal.
Almost. That's our
Uv.
big exception.
Kol.
Right.
Uvkol.
Uvchol.
Kol.
Yep.
So the same thing here.
Yep.
Uvchol again.
Yeah. Yep.
Hadvarim.
Yes, nice.
And Levi, Levach, Levavech,
Almost.
Lavevcha,
Right. Livavecha.
Vevka, Livavevka.
Yeah. Okay. Line 2, Ellen, please.
Repeat it, but it's not exactly the same, is it? Libanecha,
Yeah. Excellent.
Vishiva Tan. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Vishiftaha.
Bishiv ticha. Yep.
Vishiftaha. Bechay.
Almost. The second one's a book.
Bechay.
Beve.
Oh, beve. Techa.
Yep.
Uvelech. Uvelechtecha.
Yes, excellent.
These words are a mouthful.
Yes, they are.
Is this Vadera?
Yep.
Oh,
And
God,
Ellen, can you move your text so you can speak more directly into the
oh,
microphone?
sure. Sure.
Please, thank you.
Good question. I think I can. Vadera, and then the last word, okay. Uv shah, uv shach, shachib bita, ubishaftecha. Did I just say that word before?
No, this one, this is different.
Okay.
So, uv,
Ve shah, ve, be.
no, after the sha is a ch.
Oh, sha, u, be, ha, be, ha.
Okay, so that
Doing something wrong.
word is uv, shach, bicha.
Uv shaf bicha. Uv shaf
Yeah.
bicha. Thank you.
You're welcome. And can you do that little word that's just
Sure.
hanging? Please.
Sure. Uv kumecha.
Very nice. Thank you. Line 3, please. Gail K.
The dear, the D bar ta.
Yep.
Bam. Be. She. Techa.
Did you say Beshiv?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beshiv. I'm learning that you kind of put them together
Yes,
with the,
Yep.
with the schwa at the end, I guess it's a syllable.
it is. It's the end of the syllable. Excellent. Yes.
Be. Ve. Techa. Be. Techa.
Yes. Very nice. Thank you. Line 4, Nancy, please.
I have a question.
Okay.
Was the last bev ha or beveha? Do we
Okay.
read?
Oh, wait. We're on line. You're saying line 3.
Oh, no,
and-
I answer my own question. Beveha.
Okay. Wait a second. Tell me what line you're on and what word you're on, please.
Number 3, the fourth word bev.
Be, be, they,
Be.
te, ha.
Okay, so it's not silent. It's okay.
No.
Okay. And the be teha. Thank you.
And the last one's be, teha. Correct.
Be teha. Thank you. Be. Okay. Good.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Nancy, line 4, please.
Okay. Baruch Elohecha Levav Cha
Yep.
Naf Shacha
Yep.
Me. Is it Mo?
You started better before. Myth.
Okay. Me Odecha.
Right.
Wow. Mitzavcha
Yep.
levavecha.
Very nice. You've got it.
Wow.
Okay, so we're going to skip line 5 because it's the same exact thing as line 2.
Okay.
And line 6, Gail B, please.
Yadka,
Yep.
Eneka,
Einecha. Yep.
Eneka, Beiteka,
Beitecha. Yep.
Uvesh, Areka,
Uvish arecha. Yep. I think you had it. What's her name? Arena, line 7, please. Now, we did learn the final M sound at the end of the word already, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good, because that's what's being emphasized on line 7.
Or-
Okay,
that
so
what that-
Arena,
is that
line
what that
7,
column
please.
is?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry for interrupting. Carol, is that what that column is?
Okay, so the
After-
column, so reading from right to left, there's the number of the line, then there's a column. The
Yeah.
column puts letters in that it's focusing on for the upcoming. So the focus for this line is the mem and the mem sophi. The mem, which is the M sound at the beginning or the middle, looks like a mountain. And the mem sophi, the final mem, is what you find at the end of the word, and it looks like a box, little box. Okay? So that's what the focus is for this line. Arena, would you like to read, please?
Sure. Shame,
Yep.
malhuto,
Yes, very nice.
el, no, I'm sorry, le olam,
Yes.
me or Decha,
Me'odecha, yep.
Hadwarom,
Almost.
Hadwarom.
Reem at the end.
Okay.
Had,
Had
reem.
So this silent schwa after D, Hadvarim.
Yep.
Me, Metz, Metz, Metzavecha.
Almost.
Met-
Mitzavcha.
Meet, oh, it's silent. Mitzavcha and
Yes.
Hayom.
Hayom. Yes. Excellent. Very nice. Thank you. Ruth, line 8, please.
Vashi. Gag.
Oh, okay. Almost. There are 2 letters in the middle. They're exactly the same. They're nice and neat. They're the nun.
Oh, the nuts at the end. Okay, I had the. Okay, so it's Vasha
The
na
she.
Vashi netav
Okay. The, she, non, tum.
Vishinan tam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Mhm.
O. Tam. O. Sha. Ritam.
Okay. Yep. Ukshar, tum. Yep.
Shatam. Uch. Ta. Tav. Tam.
Yes. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ellen, line 9, please.
Va'ed. Vahav, oh, Vahav, Va'ahavta,
Yep.
Vahayu.
Mhm.
Met, Mets. And I got confused, the second to the last letter there. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Quick, someone tell me.
Dog.
We are.
Mitzav, is it a V? Mitzav
Yes.
cha?
It's
Okay.
a-
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Mitzavcha?
that. Mitzavcha, that's correct.
Okay.
Mm.
Vishinan tam,
Yep.
No,
Vidibarta,
no.
Va'ayu.
Almost. The, ha, you.
Vihayu.
You have to pronounce that H sound.
Okay. Vihayu.
The, ha, you. Very nice. Okay, Gail K, please.
Uv. Coal. Uv.
Mhm.
Coal again.
Right? The only, oh, hold on 1 sec. The only correction I would make is since there's no dot in that backward C, it's ch, uv, chol.
Uv. Coal. Okay.
Yeah.
Uv. Coal. Uv. Lech. Techa.
Mm-hmm, yes,
Uv. Shach. Beta. Becha.
right.
Oh,
Yep, you've got it.
Yeah.
Nancy, you have a question?
Yes, the second word. Is it uv or uve lech techa?
Which one?
Line 10, third word.
right. It's a good question. I would do uvelechtecha.
Uve, okay.
Or actually, you can do either way, actually. Some people do it with the uve and some do uvlechtecha. But, so either way is okay. It's one of those, you can't put a rule around it. So now we're on line 10, and I think Nancy, it's yours to read, yes?
Okay, excuse me.
Gail just
I
read
think-
10.
Are we on
Oh.
11?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
11.
wait a minute.
I
We're on
read
11?
10. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry.
Won't be- won't be-
11. You're right, I remember now.
Okay, so here we go. Uv. Ku mecha.
Yep,
Ukshar tam.
yep,
Tav tam. The hayu, the hayu. No, it's on a ch, it's a ha. Okay.
Yeah.
The hayu.
yes, very nice.
Okay, thank you.
Gail B, please.
I'm sorry, can you repeat third word in line 11?
Third word,
Yeah.
tav, tam. Okay,
Yeah, no, I got it, thank you.
okay, you're welcome. So line 12, Gail B, please.
Baruch. Malchuto.
Mm-hmm,
Mezuzot. Mezuzot.
right. Mezuzot, yep. Excellent. Anybody have any questions?
Give them a look.
Okay, so we're going to go to page 48. So page 48 is the Shema. So you see at the top of the page, it says Shema Yisrael. Hear Israel, or hear, O Israel, or however you want to translate it is fine. Arena line 1, please.
Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Okay. Ruth, line 2, please. Now, I'll just point out line 2, which is always in small little letters under the first line, which is in bigger letters in your prayer book, because we don't say this line out loud except on Erev Yom Kippur, on the evening of Yom Kippur. We always say this line silently, but because we're practicing, you can say it out loud.
Okay.
Ruth, line 2.
Baruch Shem Kevoed
Almost. Just
Kevud
kavod. Yeah.
Kevod. Oh, I thought I said Kevod. Okay. Malchutu Leolam Vayed.
Okay, so the last word, there's no Y sound in it. So it's just
Va'ed.
va'ed. Yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you. Ellen, line 3, please.
Ahavta et Adonai Elohecha.
And it continues, please.
Baval,
Bechol.
bechol, levavcha, uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha.
Yes, thank you. Gail K, please.
They, Hayu, Had, Barim, Ha, Ele,
Mm-hmm.
Asher, Anochi,
Mm-hmm.
Me, Sar, Mitzavcha,
Yep.
Hayom, Al, Levavecha.
Very nice. Thank you.
Ooh.
Nancy, line 5, please.
The she. Non tam, the she nam. No.
Hey, you were right the first time.
Okay, good. Now, what did I say? Okay. Vishi nan tam
Mm-hmm.
liva necha
Okay, and the beginning of line 6, please, here.
ha no vdi ba no vdi bar ta bum.
Very nice. And then the next 2 little words, the first indentation, please.
Okay, the first. Okay, beshiv techa
Mm-hmm.
beve techa.
Yep. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And Gail B, can you pick up, please?
Uvle. Takar.
Yep.
Badareka. Badarek.
Vaderech, yep.
Uvsha. Uvshav. Oh, Ushak. Beka.
Yep.
Kumek. Kumeka.
Very nice. And then the one word next to the number 7, please.
Ukshar Tom.
Right, very nice. And Arena, could you pick up, please?
Leot.
Mhm.
Al.
Yep.
Yadeha.
Very nice. Yep. Next, please.
I don't want to ruin my Prague.
Hmm.
Let's see. There it's just it's very bad print here. Veha Vehano, maybe. I don't know what's it. It's a very bad.
Veha,
Veha, Veha, I have hard.
veha, you.
I don't, it's very poorly printed. Veha you.
Yeah.
I think it's a new word. Let ta tot
Almost. Li, to,
ta.
ta, vote.
This is we. I hardly have a print. Some strange. Le ta to
To,
ta tot.
vote. Li, to, ta, vote.
Sorry, I cannot even see letters. I just make Bay Bay Bain
Bain.
Bain
Yep.
and say
A.
Nuha.
A, ne, ha.
Sorry. You see, I should stop on the first line.
Um,
I cannot see nothing printed there, but anyway, thank
I'm
you.
with you.
You know what, you're doing beautifully.
yeah, that was, especially if you couldn't see it. Ruth, line 8, please.
Oh, excuse me. Ta Vatam
Yep,
Al Mezuzat
mezuzot,
Mezuzot Batecha
beitecha,
U Uvishar Sharecha
uvish
Sharecha
recha. Don't forget to stop, uvish, stop.
Uvish Arecha.
Right, much better.
Okay.
Okay, so this page,
Uvish. Okay, I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. Okay, so this page is the Shema, and it's the first paragraph after the Shema. Okay, so that's what this is. On page number 49 in the box at the bottom, you'll see how it might look in a prayer book, with one notable exception. So give me a minute. I'm opening a prayer book here. Wait one sec.
Is that smaller print there what you were referring to
Yes,
earlier?
yes. See how it's smaller print? Yes, because we recite that silently except on Erev Yom Kippur. Okay,
Okay.
and if you give me another minute, I'm going to show you something. Okay. I hope you could see this. I'm going to hold it up to my screen. Whoops, not doing so well. Give me a minute. I don't know if you could see it or how well you could see it. Okay, so you might note that the last letter of the first word and the last letter of the last word are bigger than the rest of the letters. That's really what I'm trying to point out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you see that?
yes.
Which
line?
which line?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Talking about?
Here. I'm gonna write an arrow next to it. Okay, I just wrote an arrow. Whoops,
Oh, okay.
see it?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
wait. Okay.
it's the
Which-
shin, the shin.
okay,
and the-
it's,
and
all right,
the-
hold on. I'm moving. Whoops. There we go. I'm using an iPad and I'm trying to juggle it to bring it in
I can
focus.
tell.
So which letters are supposed to be larger, are you saying?
I'll
Which word
circle
are we looking
them.
at?
Okay. I just circled them.
So
Okay,
after-
I
Well,
thought-
isn't that the first line in the box anyway?
yes, it is, but the first line in the box doesn't have those letters I circled enlarged.
Okay.
It's the iron and the Dalit.
Yeah, now, there's a reason. So I just wanted to take a little detour to explain that. It's typically enlarged that, because the ayin at the end, Shema, that's silent. So you want to make sure you spell the word Shema with the ayin to be Shema. somebody could make a mistake and think, oh, it's silent, maybe it's the aleph. But that's a totally different word, which does not mean hear or listen. So the emphasis is on the word that it's shema, hear or listen. Okay. The dalet at the end of echad is also enlarged because, as we all know, it's easy to confuse a dalet and a resh.
Very easy.
And we want to make sure that we're saying echad, Shema Yisrael, hear Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, our God, Adonai echad is one or unique. There's one God. If you mix it up and put a resh there, it would become acher, which would be other. And you want to
Ah.
emphasize that it's one God. Okay? Nancy,
So could you please go back and tell me the meaning of the words again? So Shema means listen,
hear or listen. Yep.
okay? Israel, what is
Yeah.
Adonai is,
Our God.
Our God, or God. Eloheinu is our, so we have, it's emphatic. Adonai Eloheinu, God, our God.
Okay.
Okay. Adonai, God is one.
so, okay, Carol, that brings another
Yep.
question I've been struggling with. A while back, you told us that, and I have it confused in my head. Hashem.
Yep.
And Adonai. Which one should we not be saying? Which one is okay to say? For example,
Okay.
I want to
Here's
say
the
thank
deal.
you, God, but am I not supposed to say,
Okay, here's the deal. When you're in synagogue, when you're praying, which you would always say Adonai because it's part of a prayer. But if you were just talking and somebody said to you, how are you feeling today? And you want to say, thank God I'm okay. You'd say Baruch Hashem.
okay,
So you use Hashem when you're just everyday conversation, if you will, not in a prayer setting. In terms of teaching, it's okay for teaching purposes to say Adonai because we're teaching and we're learning.
What about in writing out God? Is it always supposed to be God -D?
That's, there's a big discussion, disagreement. You could, if you ask 3 people, you'd get at least 5 opinions on the subject. Okay, because some people feel that you're writing in English, it's like irrelevant. That's what some people think. So,
I was writing an article for my region's bulletin,
mhm.
and I was using and it had the word God in what I was writing, and I couldn't make up my mind if I should do God or just do the G-D, and I sent it in, I said, the editor, you fix it.
Exactly. Let the editor figure it out. Totally.
Not my problem, make it yours.
So,
that's a
okay.
great question though, because it's a question I've had.
Yep. And I mean, you can Google it and see all the different opinions on the subject. So, okay. Oh, nice. Are we ready to go to page 49?
Are we not on
Sure.
49?
We just finished 48. We pointed out that in the box on the bottom of 49 was what we just read on 48. But the top of 49 is different.
Oh, okay.
So I think, Ruth, were you the last one to read?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, so Ellen, how about line number 1 on page 49, please?
Israel, Yisrael. Oh, that letter, what is that thing at the end?
Oh, did we not go over that?
Yes. Yeah, but
Yes, we did not,
Yes,
or yes, we did.
We did.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't
Okay.
recognize it.
Not a problem. Give me a minute.
Oh, that's,
It's at the end. Yep.
final Sadi.
Oh,
It's the
okay, it's the
yeah.
final crooked Z. I thought it might be, okay.
It's not the Z, it's the CS.
The
It's
C,
the,
the
it's the
C,
tsa.
the C, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that.
so it's Eretz.
Yep.
Okay, Yisrael, that makes
Right.
sense.
So we have Yisrael, Israel. Yisrael. Is nation, the nation of Israel. Eretz Yisrael, land of Israel. So that's what that's that line. Okay.
Mhm.
Gail K. You
Sure.
can read lines 2, 3, and 4, please.
Sure. Echad. 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 Echad, which is,
Yep.
which means when you count, isn't that one?
Yeah, it's one. Echad. Yep. One. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All okay. So now line 3.
Echad. Me. Yo. Ray.
Duh.
Oh. Yo. Day.
Okay.
That's
So-
from-
That's a song we sing at the end of the Seder on Pesach.
right. Who knows one?
Right. Echad mi yodea, one. Who or it starts. Who knows one is exactly what that says. That's why the question mark. And the answer number 4 is, or not quite the
Echad.
answer.
Echad. Ani. Yodecha.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo. Day.
Right. Okay. So
Line-
one. Who knows one? I know one. That's what 4 is. Nancy, line 5, please.
Okay, so just to clarify. So echad mi yodea means
Yep.
I know one.
No, means who knows one. There's a question mark at the end. Who knows one?
The word me means who?
Correct. Excellent. Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry, which line, please?
that was line 3. Oh, and Nancy, Gail K read line 3. Who knows one? She read line 4. I know one. And Nancy, please read line 5. It comes the answer.
Echad Eloheinu okay, it's a ba. Sheba. Okay. Sheba. Shamim.
Almost. Sheba.
Shamayim.
Right. Shamayim.
Uva Aretz.
Right. Excellent. Line 6, Gail, B, please.
Adonai, Ehad. Uv, Mo,
Mm-mm.
Uv,
Almost.
Ush, Ushmo,
Right.
Ehad.
Right.
Ehad.
Echad.
Oh,
Okay.
would that be Ushimo? Would that
Yes.
be, is that pronounced Shemo?
Yep. Irina, you had a question?
Yeah, the same question as there was Ushimo or Ushimo. In the synagogue, we think Ushimo.
Yeah, that's right. Ushmo.
So it's a you actually reach.
Okay. Any questions? I'm going to go to page number 50. Everybody with me? Excellent. Okay.
What happened is the rest of this.
I think we have a new letter here.
Yeah, we do.
That's what I thought. Okay. Give me a minute, please.
Well, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
In the box of page 49, if you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line, they have silent letter and after L and after dash.
Okay, wait a second, wait a minute. I'm counting from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes.
5, the first letter. Al.
Yep.
So what is this?
What's it? Okay, good, excellent question. I'm so glad you're paying attention. That dash, so take everybody please on page 49 in the box, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th line down, counting all the lines, we have all, and then there's like a dash. That's a hyphen. Okay,
The regular purpose that a hyphen would.
exactly. It serves the same purpose as an ordinary hyphen would serve. So what does that mean? We put hyphens in between words occasionally because we want to make sure that they're like read together. So for example, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, all those in-law things is always brother hyphen in hyphen law, because it's they're separate words, but they need to be grouped together. The same thing here, Olive Avecha. It's 2 separate words, but we want it grouped together. Okay? So I'm glad you saw that, Arena. It's again at toward the end.
Right, it's also on the next line down, the last word and the first word in the line following.
Right. Yep. And it's also in that next to the last line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, yeah,
7th and
well, at
8th
the end.
words. They're connected together. Okay? All right. Now to page 50. We're going to learn a new letter. This letter is, okay, here's the letter. It's a samech. It looks like a circle. And its sound is like an S. Think of circle and think of S. Now, when you see this letter at the beginning of the word or the middle of the word, you don't have to think. It's a circle, it's an S sound. If, on the other hand, you see it at the end of a word, you have to stop and think. And I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so I just wrote a real word here. Who wants to give it a
Goose.
Seuss?
Zeus?
Seuss. It's a horse. Seuss means horse. Seuss.
Zeus?
Seuss means a horse. Now, okay, now I wrote another word.
Susim.
Right,
Horse.
Susim, which means horse says. But here's the thing. This baby at the end. That's when you have to stop and think, because this letter at the end looks like this letter. Except this letter is a circle and this letter is a square, definitely a box. So when you see that at the end of a word and you stop and you think, circle or box, 90% of the time it's going to be a box anyway. So you know immediately it's at the end, like Susim. Okay? Anybody have any questions?
My comment is, lovely, we now have 2 different ways of writing. If you write Hebrew, the letter S. You
Right.
got 3 ways of writing the letter T.
Mhm.
2 ways at least of writing the letter K. Couldn't it have been easier if they just said, do it this way, and that's the end of it?
How many times have you known Jewish people to do things the easy way?
Okay, so that's one answer, but the other answer is this is a very ancient language. And maybe it was pronounced differently 5,000 years ago. Almost 6,000 years ago. Maybe all of these letters had different sounds
We
and
don't-
it got lost over time. I mean, it very well could be. Nancy,
Is it possible that it was geographical?
Oh, yeah,
yes. That's
that's-
also a possibility.
that's a distinct possibility.
I mean, really, anything is possible.
Well, you have difference in pronunciations between the Ashkenazi and the Sephardic.
Yes. And in English, you have differences in pronunciations all across this country,
Oh, sure.
as well as people who come from Great Britain versus Australia versus New Zealand. They all speak English differently, by the way. So there you go.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but if you ever go to write it, it's like, how the heck do I spell it?
Well, thankfully, you don't need to know that.
Not at this, I mean, I did because I did take a Hebrew cross where we had to write in script, and it was like, it's a killer,
Yes, it is.
you know,
Yep.
figuring it out and then say, well, which T, which S?
Exactly.
You know, that was hard.
That is hard. Absolutely. Okay, so who read last, please? I think. Does anybody remember, since I don't?
ALB, I think.
Yes, I think so too. Okay, so Irina, on page 50, line 1, please.
Forward to that. S, C, say, sa, so, su, sa.
Si, yes, very nice. Thank you. Ruth, line 2, please.
Se, so, su, se. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on that letter.
Okay, so the second letter in, so you had this, and then you have now you have a whole word. The second letter has a gap at the bottom.
S-
Si,
Sig, sigata.
almost. We've got si, and the 3 dots going at an angle is UI1. Remember?
Oh,
Sigu,
go, oh, seguta,
except that's a L sound. Sigula.
gula. Boy, I'm really having a good time here. Segula.
Right.
Whew. So,
That's an F sound.
soph,
Yep.
so,
No, that's Sue.
Sue. Nesu. Ha.
Yes, very nice.
Oh,
Okay,
Suka.
Ellen, please.
yeah.
Segula,
Mm-hmm.
Segula.
Yes, very nice. Gail K, please.
So, ma, se,
Mm-hmm.
sof, se, bema, sava,
Shava.
shava, right. Te, chila,
Yes. Thank you. Line 5, Nancy, please.
Nesucha
Yep.
Merosh
Yep.
Mikedem
Mm-hmm.
Nisucha.
Yes. Nice. Line 6, Gail B, please.
Nisi,
Yep.
Manos,
Manos. Yep.
Dihu, Nisi, Humanos,
Mhm. Yes. Very nice. And line 7, Arena, please.
comes from something.
Dosi,
Yep.
Melat. Oh, I'm sorry, Menat,
Yep.
Dotsi.
Kosi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kosi.
Okay.
What is this from? It's like in my head, it's
Me
from.
too.
some-
What is it?
Okay. So it is from, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go. It's one of two things, and so let me look it up and not steer you wrong, as they say.
No,
Hold
it-
on.
Is that the phrase?
Well, it
Oh.
is. That's a Don
Okay, good.
Olam. So
That's where it's from. yeah.
Nisi, the Hu Nisi Umanosli, that is definitely from Adon Olam. Minat Kosi, exact, that is Adon Olam. And then the one that starts Sof Ma'aseh B'machshava Tachila, that's from Lecha Dodi.
Just in case we weren't paying attention.
Right, exactly. Let me see if I can find it. Just a second. Mincha, that's not gonna work. Kabbalat Shabbat. Give me a minute, because I have it right here. Maybe. Well, I can't find it quickly enough. I should really put bookmarks in this Siddur. Because I do have a Siddur handy right here, only I don't use this one. So, but I know that it's from Lecha Dodi because I can sing it in my head. I can hear it. Oh, here it is, Lecha Dodi. I found it. Ooh. Well, I can't find it, but I know it's there. The only reason I know it's there is because I can, oh, here it is. It's in the second stanza. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tachila. Yep. It's right there. Second stanza of Lecha Dodi. All right. We will pick up at the bottom of page 50 next week. I hope everyone has a good week. I wish everybody a
Thank
Shabbat
you.
Shalom.
Same to you.
Thank you, thank you.
This hour went so fast.
I know.
It really did. It is really hard to believe how quickly it went.
Well, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank you
Carol.
all.
Thank you, everyone.
Of course.
Good to see you all.
Good to see you
Yes,
too.
Shabbat
Good to
shalom.
see everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Irina, you're doing beautifully.
Yes. Oh, she left.
Yeah, and she did. I was very pleasantly surprised by her today. She really like picked up the pace.
Yes, which was wonderful. I agree with you.
Have a great week.
Thank you too.
Shavua tov, if it starts on Sunday.
Yes, of course. So you're in Westchester, right? You said?
I'm in Rockland.
Oh, okay. Sorry, further north.
Yeah, not when, actually, we're right across the Hudson from Indian Point.
Okay.
You know, not wonderful, but we're not that far. You know,
Well,
we
good.
go up, we can either go down to what was the Tappan Zee and is now the Cuomo Bridge, or we
Right.
can go up to the Bear Mountain, depends on where we're going.
Okay, very nice. All right.
Have a
So-
great week, Carol. Thank you
Thanks,
as
you too.
always.
My pleasure. Take good care.